Hi there, I'm Willow Grace, and I have your June astrology forecast. If you like this, please hit the subscribe button and you'll get future updates. I am going to be offering a astrology class for beginners. If you are interested in, it'll be about the sun, moon, and you, and I'm calling it Navigating Your Inner Voyage. And it's about you figuring out, who am I? How can I better navigate the path that I want to move forward on? So please look for that after Mercury retrograde, just in a few more weeks. So let's talk about June. June is going to be extremely intense. We are currently in a Mercury retrograde phase, which means that we're reviewing, revising, rethinking, and we're reworking some things. And we're still reeling from our lunar eclipse. Everyone had this lunar eclipse happen in their chart with these major endings that came from our south node. The south node is where we've come from, things from our past, things from that we needed to remove along our path so that we could refocus and get started with where we're supposed to be going on this moving forward, because we had all this information going on everywhere and we had to cut off everything so our focus would be straight, narrow, one moving forward. So it's about cleaning out, purging, so we can let go and have these fresh starts. So let's talk about June. On June 2nd, we're going to have our first, Venus enters the sign of Cancer. Venus, the goddess of love, and Cancer, this watery, intuitive, caring, nurturing sign. So the two together are going to make a really comfortable, happy, cozy time period for all of us to embrace and be in tune to ourselves and to those around us, and making others more comfortable around us. Our first lunation is going to be the new moon. It's going to be happening on June 10th. So this new moon is about new beginnings, fresh starts. It is also with a solar eclipse, so there are going to be unexpected opportunities moving towards us. I'll talk more about that, and I'm going to go through each sign, but I also want to talk about two more things. So the 11th, Mars is going to enter the fiery sign of Leo. Mars is the warrior. It's us. What fires us up? It's where we want to go. And right now it's in the watery sign of Cancer, and it's wishy-washy and it's wet. And when it moves into Leo, it's going to take what we've learned from our new moon and fire us up, because Leo is fiery. Aries is fiery. Aries wants to burst out and let's go. New direction. I can see where I'm going. I see the bigger picture. I have a focus in mind. I now know what I want to do moving forward. And that's what this new moon needs. This new moon is about removing obstacles from our past and now saying, this is where I have to go. And I'm in a Mercury retrograde, so there's a lot of false starts, but I'm going to find my direction and I'm going to move forward at full speed. The next thing I want to talk about is the Saturn square Uranus. This will be a time for all of us. Remember, Saturn is the planet with rings. It's karma. It's the father figure. It's rules, regulation, and it likes things to be old and traditional. And Uranus is shock and surprise and likes to upset the table. Why follow those rules? Why can't we move on with a new direction? And so they're at a square, which means that there's a lesson to be learned. And so I think that there's going to be, this is our second one of the year. Our third one happens in December. So this is whatever you are dealing with, it needs to be dealt with now. There's going to be restriction. There's going to be coming to a head, not wanting to move forward, but we have to move forward, and it's going to make us uncomfortable until we do. This is us holding on to things that are old and worn out and needing to move on with a new way. Uranus, shock, surprise, and forward thinking. So let's go back to our moon, because this is going to be an amazing opportunity to forward our growth quickly. And if we know that there's going to be these obstacles that we have to remove from our past, it'll motivate us, I'm hoping, a little bit more to release, let go, let flow. So new moons always mean new beginnings. It means fresh starts. And this is a solar eclipse. So that means unexpected surprises, opportunities. The sun represents our external self. It's what we show to the world, and it's shadowed by the moon. Now, the moon represents our inner world, our inner self. It's private. It's what we don't share with others. So our experiences with this may start off internally before they're experienced externally. That might be us realizing it's okay that I give up what I was outgrowing. It's realizing that I do need more than what I was receiving. I do need to let go, and this will be made a little bit easier. So let's talk about it through the signs. So if you are Gemini rising, you are now focused on you and yourself. You were focused on like setting these boundaries with partners, with clients, with this could be marriage, it could be social, this could be, but it's finding your boundaries and defining who you were. And so now this eclipse is going to be in your first house of how you are seen, how you come out into the world, how you feel about things, a new you, a transformation of all about you, and how you look different now, how you appear different, how people will see you, how it's a transformation. It's a butterfly coming out. It's going to be amazing. It does not mean that there's not going to be some start stops or I need to figure this out, because we are in Mercury retrograde. Do I like this? Do I want to be like this? How am I with this? This is you figuring out who you really are down deep, removing the old you and focusing on who you really are, and embrace this. So, Taurus, this is going on in your second house of finances. Now, remember that the second house of finances values, feelings, self-worth, your cash, your property, your possessions. And so that's going to take center stage. You just went through something where you had these shared finances and you had to set parameters on them. You had to pay off these bills, or things were coming to you that were not necessarily like your money, but it was like a shared money. It could be like alimony. It could be somebody passed away. It could be a lot of things. So now the focus is going to be on you, your money, your you and your finances and things that you value, and how you set up what do you value, what do you want to move forward with, what do you want to invest in, what do you want to focus on for you. This is, you were sharing and now it's all about you. Aries. Aries, this is in your third house. You just worked through your ninth house setting parameters. And the ninth house represents where you were with higher education, foreign people, foreign things. And so now your focus is going to be on technology, communication, phone, email, text, short distance travel, daily routines, and this could be siblings, and this could be close neighbors. And so this is you taking on a different role with it, you putting a new focus on it. It could be a new role that you have with your siblings. This could be, look, your communication is going to be all kinds of wonky out there because we have this Mercury retrograde. So this could be you saying, I have to have a new form of communication because I want to stay in touch with you. I miss staying in touch with you. I'm setting up time that I haven't seen my family in a while. So how do I make this? How do my friends, my close neighbors, my cousins, that's going to be all about you. Pisces, this is in your fourth house of home, and you have just restructured some things with your career. So your career was in the limelight, and you were having to find a balance between what is your career, what is your home life. Remember that this lunation is all about getting rid of the old, and this could be you finding a brand new career, you having this epiphany of, I need something that hits me on a soul level, and this is not it, and I need to find balance in my life. So now your focus is going to be on home, your family life. It's going to be illuminated. You could be moving. This could be focus on doing more things at home or your family or your personal life. What are you finding a balance with career? Maybe you work from home. Maybe what does your new home life look like? And it's expanding on. Now, remember, we're in Mercury retrograde, so there could be some false start stops or practice runs of, I think I want this, let's take a look at this, I want to move into this, or I want to move towards this. What does home look like for you? Balance is needed for home life and career and your personal. You're going to find it. It's all good. Get your priorities in order, and this is about you focusing on moving forward so you have a solid foundation and you feel good about it. Work and career, blending them together, and a fruition or an ending for. Aquarius, this is in your 5th house. You were just ending some things with your 11th house of, I need to put some parameters on some groups or this is social circles. And now the focus is on romance, creativity, children. This eclipse is going to be bringing out, what's this romance that I'm involved in? What are these activities that I want to do? It's shining a light on, hey, I have been pent up and I have been in these groups, and now I want to focus on either children or a partner or a baby or starting something new, being creative, starting a new project, birthing something new with career. It's going to illuminate some amazing opportunities that are going to be coming your way, and things will just come into play for you. They will be like new opportunities are going to be falling into place that will make things easier for you to move forward. There could be some start stop moments where, do we want to do this? Do I want to try this? Do we want to try this? And until you find the exact, give it a few weeks, it's going to illuminate. It's going to bring into focus amazing things for you. So Capricorn, this is in your 6th house. It was in your 12th house. So if you've done the shadow work, if you focused on yourself and you said, I need to take care of me mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, because I've been taking care of everybody else, I now need to focus on, how am I going to make this a daily practice? I want to make my health, my wellness, my daily routines a permanent practice. Pets can be here. This eclipse is going to illuminate some changes that you either have made or you need to follow through with. There could be a couple restarts, like, do I go down this path? Do I try this? If it's a gym, or if it's yoga, or if there's different types of yoga, there's all kinds of different paths for your health, spiritual, mental, physical well-being. It's you taking care of you and putting yourself center stage. And how are you going to make this happen? There's all kinds of options out there. You need to feel healthy in order to be balanced and more productive. And so this is you making that happen. Things are going to be coming your way. I love it. Sagittarius, your eclipse is going to be in your 7th house of partnerships, relationships. This is the 7th house, represents your marriage partner, significant other, business partner, or could mean an adversary. And did you focus on what you wanted? Because the lunar eclipse was focus on you, draw the boundaries of what do you need in order to move forward with a partnership. Do you have these boundaries of, if I want to be in a partnership with this, what do I need to take care of for me? It's about taking care of yourself first before you're partnering with somebody else. It's your needs of your partner, your lover, your spouse, and you want to be there, but you do not want to get lost in you don't want to be a we until you know who you are first. And once you have that balance of who are you, you'll be able to compromise and negotiate who the we is. There could be a couple of Mercury retrograde. I want to rethink of this. I need to reevaluate what I said. I want to be in tune. I want to be in sync. And how do I do this with review, reevaluate, rethink, revise? It could mean contracts, which is not a bad thing. So Scorpio. Scorpio, this eclipse is happening in your 8th house. You just went through a lunar eclipse of your 2nd house of defining what was yours, what do you value, and now you're focused on the income of others and a transformation. This is merged money, merged energies, bonding at the deepest level. This could be income, taxes, debt, investments. This is you saying, I need to have a balance between a me and a we with our finances, with I need to feel secure with where I am and what do I need to do to make this happen? I need to reevaluate, I need to rethink. So, do we sign a contract? Do we set up in order for opportunities to come for both of us, for things to be equitable? Reevaluate, rethink, revise, and it's a merging of two. It's going to happen. This could be work related. So how are you going to make sure that it's fair and equitable for you and for them moving forward? Libra. Libra, this is in your 9th house. Now, you just went through your 3rd house lunar eclipse of removing some blocks that were stopping you from now moving forward. So the 9th house covers higher education, higher thought, foreign people, foreign travel. This is where our beliefs are opened, are broadened, widened, and our thirst for adventure now needs to be met. This is you saying, I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to plan some fun. I want to dive deep into this education. I want to dive deep into this moment of learning, going down different paths. If you're in business, this is reaching wider audiences. This is also writing. It could be a book. It could be something that you're working on and reaching further. The solar eclipse is going to say, I want to illuminate some opportunities for you because you were too far out before. Now let's bring it in and focus on this area, and this will help you to expand more better with ease and grace. Remember, Mercury retrograde, so there might be a couple, let's rethink this, let's revise this, let's redo this. I thought I wanted this. I'm going to try it for a while. If it doesn't work, I'm going to try something over here. It's a perfect opportunity. This is uncharted territory, all brand new, so embrace, love it. Virgo. Virgo, this is going on in your 10th house. You just went through a lunar eclipse of your 4th house. How were you finding balance between work and home? And this was your home, your family. Did you move? Are you in the process of your roots, your foundation, and being scattered and saying, I now need to balance home and career. The 10th house reveals our professional path, where we want to go, what do we want to be seen. It's where the sun shines down on the chart. It's what's illuminated. It could be career. This is how are you finding a balance between career and home? Are you getting help outside to help you alleviate some burdens for you? This will be a time that you will be trying new things to say, I need to be there for home. I need to be there for career. My career needs to, I'm now going to be, things are going to be illuminated, and the front burner is going to be exposing amazing things that are out there, but how do I make this happen? Rethink, revise, redo, rewind, and try new things, sparks a new interest, and make your life a little bit easier so you can find this balance between home and career. So, Leo, this is going on in your 11th house. You just went through a 5th house lunar eclipse, and the 5th house is about what you find fun and your partnerships, and maybe some things were breaking off, and this is you taking back and saying, I'm now ready to those parts of me are over, and now I'm ready to get back out into society. This is friends, work colleagues, social circles, and this is you coming out. It's illuminating this group or these people that you now need to get out of your this rut or this fear of getting into the mix with other people. Your friends outside of your social circle, outside of your comfort zone. For some people, this may be, I've been on lockdown for so long, I'm kind of a little bit leery, or I am very, very shy and I don't know if I can join that group. So maybe you join it with other people. This is you getting the experience of getting out there outside of your comfort zone. The sun is going to illuminate some major people, places, and things. You just have to be there and be ready to experience it. There will be some false starts, like, oh, I tried this club. Don't give up on all clubs. This organization, don't give up on all of them. Maybe that one's not for you. Maybe this party's not for you. This is you being creative, getting out, getting out. The 11th house is out. And if this isn't for you, then something else will be. You have to embrace this new getting out for you. It's going to be a good opportunity. You will meet people, you will see places, and there will be things that you are now going to be exposed to that you would not have if you hadn't had that lunar eclipse remove some things from your past. Cancer. This is your house of shadow. You have done the work. You've removed some things from your daily routine of your 6th house. And now you're going to be working with, I need to take time for me. I need a spiritual renewal. I have taken care of everybody else. My health is of utmost importance. I need to, it's illuminating, saying you need a spiritual, physical, mental health renewal. You've been very busy. You need to take some time to balance work and you being taking care of what's inside of you. There's going to be some downtime. Focus on what you need to make your health better, your spiritual, your physical, do you do yoga? Are you meditating? Are you paying attention to your dreams? Because this solar eclipse is going to say, I'm going to illuminate some things within you, but you have to go within in order to receive. The 12th house has, it's about our hidden supports. It's our secrets, and it may be illuminating some secrets. It's in Cancer. Come on, you're watery, you're intuitive, you feel it anyway. This is the house of retreat and accepting. If I go in and retreat, I can then magnify my energy. I can now, what else can I do? Because I have been scattered everywhere. I need to focus on what are these energies, what are these gifts and these talents? Because my intuition is strong. My abilities are strong. You are going to be able to tap into some things, but you're going to have to go within and embrace them. And maybe this is you going within and saying, I'm afraid of that. I don't want to feel that. I don't want to know that. This is everybody leveling up, new things coming to everybody. And you can choose to embrace it, or you can say, not this go round, not for this person, not ready. I'm kind of afraid of what is coming. I say embrace it because this is everybody's energy, is the vibration is rising. And what are these? Are your dreams more magnified? Follow them. Is your intuition spot on? Use it. Does your gut say yes, no, move forward, don't follow this path? This Mercury retrograde is going to give you the opportunity to say, I want to be in sync. How do I stay in sync with my higher good, trust myself, and embrace my intuition, my dreams, the other side. The other side. It's amazing opportunity. I'm hoping that you embrace it. So I'm Willow Grace. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I hope you hit the subscribe button. Again, I am offering a class. I'm going to be offering my tarot workshop again. It's going to be coming up, but I'm not offering anything until after we're out of this retrograde. I'm going to be offering a beginner's course for astrology just to understand you. So if you want to know more about you, this is the sun, the moon, you. What makes up you? So I hope you follow, comment down below. Let me know what you're interested in. Let me know what you want to hear more of. All right. I heart you.